How's it going, YouTube? Hatcher's Hits here, back with another PSA return video. So, this is I want to say a value submission of about 35 or 40 cards or so. So this should be all, if you saw some of the reason why I have these out, if you saw some of my videos, I've opened up several cases of the Disney, the Kakawow Disney Marvel 100 years, where they did all of the Marvel. They started out doing Disney, then they did Star Wars, which Disney went crazy. Star Wars was pretty popular for a bit, and then it just kind of tanked, which is fine. So when did I send this in on? I'm looking at the submission date 4/14. And I got it back today, the 31st. Now, like, I submitted it on the 14th, but it got there probably like 4 or 5 days after that. So not a bad deal for, about a month. And I think they were having a special. Yeah, it was $13.99 a card for like non-TCG. But non-sports cards, I guess they were running a special back in April, I believe it was. Well, yeah, it definitely was April because that's when I submitted it. But yeah, I've been holding on to these for a while, kind of waiting for a special, because I think these were at $19.99 a card or something like that. They kept doing the $13.99 TCG special, but that doesn't apply to cards like this. Like, if you wanted to grade Star Wars cards or, whatever, whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and get in here. I think these are the new cases. I don't know. I got some cases from PSA and they almost felt like rubbery. It was kind of weird. But anyway, they do have new cases. They're supposed to be a little bit more UV resistant. Unfortunately, it looks like some of these do have they call it, is it like, what is it? Nebula or Newton's rings or something like that, where it almost looks like there's moisture inside. It's just the way the card presses up. Unfortunately, it looks like some of these do have it. But this did not have that. That's really odd. And neither did the black one of one. I'm doing my, the whole thing where I actually start knocking stuff over, as always. But that doesn't have it either. That's interesting. So that's a Gem Mint 10. Then we got Captain Marvel, which doesn't have it as bad. You can't hardly see it, but it is there. I don't know if you can catch it in a picture, but just a little bit of it's like Newton's rings or something like that. But nice one here. We know the rings aren't going to be there, so pre-release Zorro. Very nice card. Is a PSA 10. And then I actually opened up a case of Dragon Ball, and got a secret rare of Poronga. I guess that's how you say his name. Bandai grades very well. One of the missing cards from OPO 6 that we didn't pull was Gecko Moria. And I'm sorry, I did pull this, but he wasn't out of my case. It was out of like a loose box or something like that. I bought a couple loose boxes, and that was one of the ones, so super stoked about that. Then we have a second Zorro pre-release from OPO 6. Very cool art there, and that's a PSA 10. And then the other secret rare we pulled was Goku, Wrath of the Dragon. There is a God Rare version of this as well. This is quite expensive. Then we have Avengers Age of Ultron poster. Not bad with the rings, but it's still barely there. You can kind of see it move around whenever you can kind of see it, yeah, right there. But it's cool. Avengers Age of Ultron, another 10. Then we have I'm trying to collect a lot of the, like, all the Avengers, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, stuff like that. I'm interested in. So Avengers. So if it's something like Doctor Strange, sick one there. Another 10. These are grading really well. I see a 9 though on the other stack, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I like the other poster better where it's Cap and Iron Man looking at each other. That's kind of the more iconic one, I feel like. But this one's cool too. Iron Man in the shadow, the reflection of the shield. Should his shield reflect though? So we got Ant-Man. I think I pulled that. I'm almost positive I pulled that one, didn't I know I pulled this. I thought it was an interesting thing because if you pulled one of these, the next one you would pull, because you'd get two at a case, would either be number 18 or 20. And I think I got Scarlet Witch. So we got Ant-Man here. I did buy a bunch of these from what I didn't pull. I bought from the sellers in China. They opened up a lot. This was a Chinese exclusive. So we got a Scarlet Witch here with no rings. That's nice. It's a nice one there. Chiffon. We got Captain America. Another PSA 10. Very cool. I like that. I like the outfit. I like how they changed the pictures. So that picture's different on the base version, I want to say. But here's a Star-Lord. I think I pulled this one myself, I want to say. Or did I buy this? I'm trying to think. I don't recall. Oh, well. But here's a nice one. Now, I did buy one of these. I don't remember which number it was. But I bought one of these after I pulled an Iron Man. And then I pulled this one in my next case after paying like $200 or $300 for it. So I have two of them. If I get a PSA 10 on the other one, I'll probably move it. So unfortunate here. Thor is one of my favorite characters. Thor and Iron Man in the Marvel cinematic universe. In the comic books, it's Thor and Batman. But Thor is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, at 9. Then we have some of the Disney 100 fireworks. We got Iron Patriot. We got a 10. Hulk. I cannot remember. I know I pulled a Peggy Carter. And I pulled a Shuri. Maybe I did pull the Hulk. I cannot remember, to be honest. But anyway, it's a 10. And then we got Star-Lord. This is the Chinese pattern. This is my favorite one. I think it's really wild looking. Unfortunately, the Thor, I'll have to try to get another one, maybe to get a 10. But I want to put together a set. Not a complete set of the Chinese pattern, but they're numbered to 45. But some of my favorite characters. So that's nice. PSA 10. Then we have Vision, which I did pull that one. So that's very cool. PSA 10. Then we have War Machine. Did I say War Machine earlier? The other one was Iron Patriot, but oh well, either or. And then Iron Man. I did pull that. I remember that. Nice one there. Then we have Valkyrie as a 10. I can't remember who I pulled her with. Was it Loki or Thor? No, I don't think I pulled Thor. So this is a nice one here. We got the Hulk, which, quite honestly, I kind of prefer the base picture better than Smart Hulk, but it is what it is. Did I get the red? What was the red? The red was that picture too. Okay. I just like how they do that in this. We got Nick Fury. I did buy that from a guy in China. Very nice. As a 10. So we've only got 1.9 so far. That's crazy. Ultron. I think this was like $20 or something like that on eBay. I tried to buy in lots since it was like $6 every card to ship. So I did pull this one. I'm pretty sure. Iron Man Chinese pattern. Yeah, I definitely pulled that one. Because I bought the Mark 6, I think. Captain America. I had pulled that, I believe. Oh, unfortunately, Mark 6 is going to be a PSA 9. I don't know what the issue is with this. Man, two of my favorite characters got a 9. Oh, well. We got Ultron. PSA 10. Then we have, this was a nice one here. I pulled this on my first case. Iron Man Signature Series. That's very cool. So that's definitely going to stay in the PC. Then we have, okay, that's who came with Valkyrie. It was Heimdall. Unfortunately got a 9. Okay. Then we got Iron Man. Unfortunately, also got a 9. I think I pulled him with Spider-Man. Or was it, or did I get, or was it Captain Marvel? Shoot, I can't remember. It's been a while. So nice here. Got another PSA 10 with Captain America. So that's very cool. Make sure that you check over your PSA slabs. I've noticed lately, I sold one of these to, I sold a one-piece card to a guy, and there's a piece of card or something inside the package. And the way PSA does it is you can send it back for a reholder, but you have to do it within 5 days. A lot of times they'll do like a one-time courtesy thing, but which they did for me on that one. It's like a $50 card. Almost hated doing it, but unfortunately, there's no way to like send in a reholder with other items as the same submission. You have to do it as a separate submission. So it's going to cost you, you know, however much for the reholder, and then it'll cost you whatever for shipping. So if it's a $50 card, it's really not worth it. You almost want to just crack it and just resubmit it and hope you get a 10, I guess. But I don't know. But anyway, Captain America there. Very nice. And then the last card, sweet, is Iron Man Mark 50, which is same as the gold. I did pull that out of a case myself. Sorry, my forehead is itching here. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so anyway, that is very nice. Only 4 PSA 9s out of 38 cards. This is like one piece level grading here. I've been like spoiled with everything not grading sports cards lately. So anyway, super happy with that, especially the signature series. I'm glad that these don't have the Newton's rings, or somebody correct me if I'm wrong. It's like it's a scientist. It's like Newton's rings or something like that. I want to say it's something like that. It's where the card is pressing up against the plastic, and it gets comic books get that a lot in the CGC subs, but they actually have an opening on the side that you can stick a piece of paper in and kind of separate it. I didn't know that. And I went out and searched online, and it said, oh yeah, so those things are not waterproof. That means water can get inside them. But I think they bag the comics in them, but still, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you had it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Good luck grading.